Welcome. I'm Mayor Gary Sulz, and with me today is Cindy Floyd, Manager of Corporate Services with the City of Revelstoke. Today, Cindy and I are discussing the 2022 municipal election process. Cindy, what is your role in the upcoming municipal election?
So I've been appointed the Chief Election Officer. Basically, I need to oversee all of the processes involved in the 2022 general local election, including receiving nomination packages, arranging for voting opportunities, and declaring the results at the end of it.
So do you do this by yourself? Do you have a team? How does it work?
So there's a team. So when I was appointed, Council also appointed Jolene Rousseau as the Deputy Chief Election Officer. We have Kelly Gale as the presiding election officer, and she has worked very hard to get a whole team of other officials that will assist.
Awesome, great. So can you give our audience an overview of the whole election process for 2022?
Absolutely. So it starts well in advance of the nomination period. Back in February, Council did the appointments for the officials. And we started by reviewing legislative changes. So there were two significant ones this year, one being the eligibility for mail ballot applications. It has now expanded to all eligible voters. And the second is the 30-day requirement for a resident elector. They used to have to be reside in the city 30 days prior to general election day, and that requirement is no longer there.
Okay. So can you just give me a little bit more detail on how that mail-in ballot works?
For sure. So because we can't call an election until the end of the nomination period on September 9th, we won't know if we have enough candidates. We will not put out the applications on the website until after that. Our plan is to do it first thing Monday, September 12th in the morning. Individuals interested in mail ballots can fill out the form, email it in, and then once we receive the ballots back from the printers, we will process those applications and get the ballots out.
And then, so when they get their ballot, they can go through their process of voting, and then they need to get it back to City Hall or to you for the election on what date?
So if it comes to City Hall, it needs to come, has to be here by 4:30 p.m. the Friday before the election. However, on election day, we will accept mail ballot applications, or sorry, the mail ballots right in the community center. There will be a drop-off box.
So people just come in, they can drop off their ballot. If they can't come themselves, they can get a friend to drop it off. Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay, perfect, good. So what are the important dates that our audience should know about?
So the most important date right now, I would say, is the time period from August 30th until September 9th. And that's the nomination period where the election officials will be accepting nomination packages.
Okay.
Then we have the advanced voting opportunities on Wednesday, October 5th and 12th, and general voting day being Saturday, October 15th.
Okay, great. Thank you for that. So Cindy, where can our audience go to find more information?
The city website has a bunch of information, a few different categories. So there's candidate information, voter information. We've got some links to other websites. The Elections BC website is a fantastic source of information, as well as the provincial website.
Okay, great, awesome. Thanks for joining me today, Cindy. I appreciate that. It's important information, and I'm glad we've been able to share it with our community today. Thanks as well to our audience for listening in. Be sure to watch our videos on City Facebook page, our YouTube, and our Instagram accounts. And thank you again for being here today.
Thanks.
Thanks, Cindy.